Welcome, folks, to a journey through history that's both fascinating and unsettling. Imagine a world where the concept of virginity, purity, and virtue not only defined individuals but also shaped entire societies. Today, we delve into the mysterious and disturbing art of faking virginity. Yes, you heard it right. Throughout the annals of history, people have resorted to astonishing lengths to maintain the illusion of untouched innocence. Why, you may ask, is this important to explore? Well, my friends, the idea of virginity has been a big deal for centuries. It's not just about personal choices, it has influenced marriages, social hierarchies, and even religious beliefs. Understanding the dark secrets behind the art of faking virginity helps us grasp the depths to which people have gone to meet society's expectations and protect the honor linked to virginity. But here's the kicker. This practice didn't just vanish with time. It continues to linger in modern times, sparking debates about gender roles, societal pressures, and the enduring grip of old-fashioned values. So, here's the deal. In this video, we're going to take you on a roller coaster ride through history. We'll uncover the astonishing ways in which individuals and entire cultures have engaged in the disturbing art of faking virginity. From ancient rituals that'll make your jaw drop to modern innovations that'll leave you questioning everything, this deceptive practice opens a window into the intricate world of human behavior, societal norms, and the everlasting importance of chastity. Buckle up, because it's going to be one heck of a journey. Now let's dive deep into the pressure cooker of virginity, where cultural and societal expectations simmered and bubbled over, often leaving individuals in a scalding hot predicament. Picture ancient Greece and Rome, where virginity was like a ticket to the marriage game. For young girls, it wasn't just about purity, it was their passport to a good match. Imagine the state of their virginity was scrutinized like a precious gem. Their marital eligibility depended on it, and if that gem was tarnished, well, it wasn't good news for their future. Virginity wasn't an abstract concept, it was tangible, marked by something called the hymen, a thin membrane partially covering the vaginal opening. Yes, that's right, folks. Your marital destiny hung by a thread, or should I say, a membrane. But hold on, in some indigenous cultures, virginity was more than just a physical state. It was spiritual, part of their traditions and rites of passage. It was a ticket to adulthood, but not in the way you might think. Now, let's add a pinch of patriarchy to this mix. Virginity wasn't just about culture, it was about control. In many societies, a woman's virginity was like a family heirloom, and marrying her off as a virgin was akin to passing on that precious relic. The family's reputation and honor were on the line. Marrying a virgin meant you got an unsullied bride, ensuring your bloodline remained pure and your social status untarnished. But here's the dark side. The pressure on women was immense. They had to guard their virginity like their lives depended on it. Failure to do so could lead to dire consequences, being shunned, losing family support, or even facing violence. Imagine living under that sword of Damocles. The weight of societal expectations pushed some to extreme measures. Imagine concocting herbal remedies or undergoing surgical interventions just to fake virginity. It's like a high-stakes game of pretense, and the lengths people went to are jaw-dropping. Now here's a question for you, dear viewer. What do you think about these cultural and societal expectations? Is there any justification for them? Or are they relics of a bygone era that we should leave behind? Let us know in the comments below. Alright folks, buckle up for a whirlwind tour through history's juiciest tales of virginity fakery. We've got ancient civilizations, medieval Europe, and even a dash of colonial America in this intriguing mix. Our journey begins in the heart of ancient civilizations, where the practice of faking virginity wasn't exactly a rarity. Take a stroll down the Nile to ancient Egypt, where virginity was worth its weight in gold. In fact, they had a medical text called the Ebers Papyrus that spilled the beans on herbal remedies used to fake virginity. Imagine concocting potions just to keep up appearances. Jump over to ancient Greece, where virginity was a hot commodity. It wasn't just a personal thing, it was about honor and social status. The playwright Aristophanes even cracked jokes about it. Women had to step into marriage as virgins, and any slip-up could mean serious trouble. Now, let's time travel to medieval Europe, a land of knights, castles, and yes, you guessed it, faking virginity. Among the nobility, it was practically an art form. Why? Well, arranged marriages were all the rage, and the virginity of brides was like a golden ticket. It assured the legitimacy of heirs and kept the family tree tidy. Meet Anne of Brittany, a medieval superstar. She married not one but two kings of France. Her ability to produce a male heir was under a microscope, and her first marriage got the axe because of it. Her second marriage sealed the deal for Brittany and France, but her virginity was the subject of intense scrutiny. This case shows that faking virginity could have big-time political consequences back in the day. Now let's fast forward to colonial America. Yes, even on the American frontier, the practice of faking virginity made an appearance. Picture a world of bonnets and muskets where purity and virtue were as prized as a shiny new horseshoe. Marriages were often arranged, and a bride's virginity was still a big deal. These historical cases of virginity fakery may seem like tales from a bygone era, but the echoes of these practices can still be heard today. The methods may have changed, but the pressures and expectations around virginity persist. Now let's dive into the intriguing world of methods for faking virginity. One of the most persistent myths revolves around the hymen, that thin membrane partially covering the vaginal opening. It's widely believed that this little piece of anatomy must break during intercourse to prove virginity. However, the truth is, the hymen is incredibly variable and elastic, and its presence or absence doesn't reliably indicate one's sexual history. This misconception has put immense pressure on individuals to meet this unrealistic expectation. Throughout history, people have gone to great lengths to fake virginity, all in the name of societal conformity. They've turned to artificial hymens, clever little devices designed to mimic hymen rupture during intercourse. These prosthetic wonders even contain a blood-like substance that's released upon penetration, creating the illusion of virginity. But that's not all. There were herbal remedies and blood capsules ingested or inserted to fake signs of virginity like bleeding during first intercourse. These methods, though often shrouded in secrecy, reveal just how far some were willing to go to maintain the facade of purity. In the ever-evolving landscape of modern times, the perception of virginity has undergone a remarkable transformation, thanks to changing attitudes and a newfound focus on education. Over the past century, feminist movements have been at the forefront of challenging and reshaping societal views on virginity. These movements have tirelessly advocated for gender equality, shedding light on the deeply ingrained belief that a woman's worth is tied to her sexual purity. Feminist thinkers and activists have highlighted the inherent inequality in how virginity has historically been perceived, especially its disproportionate impact on women. These critiques have driven home a crucial point. A woman's identity and value should never be defined by her virginity. Instead, the focus has shifted towards women's autonomy and their right to make decisions about their own bodies. By dismantling the notion that a woman's virginity is a commodity to be preserved, feminist ideologies have catalyzed a transformation in how we talk about and understand virginity. Enter sex education, a game changer in dispelling myths and alleviating the societal pressure to fake virginity. Comprehensive sexual education programs have been instrumental in providing young people with accurate information about human sexuality, debunking the misconceptions surrounding virginity and the hymen. These programs highlight the importance of consent, communication, and emotional well-being in sexual relationships, moving away from the narrow focus on physical indicators. They encourage open dialogues about sexual health and relationships, erasing the stigma surrounding these discussions. But that's not all. Thank the internet and social media for amplifying awareness. Online communities, forums, and educational websites have given individuals a platform to share their experiences and seek support. This has fostered a more inclusive and compassionate discourse surrounding virginity. And there you have it, folks, our journey through the wild history of faking virginity. We traveled back in time and around the world to learn some pretty surprising things. So, here's the deal. People used to really care about this thing called virginity. It meant being pure and stuff, especially for girls. But guess what? It's not just an old-timey thing. It still affects people today. But we're here to say that a person's worth isn't about whether they're a virgin or not. It's about being kind, respectful, and equal. We should talk openly about these things, learn, and challenge the old ideas. So before we go, if you found this video cool, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more awesome stuff, and ring that bell so you never miss out. Thanks for sticking around, and remember, keep learning, keep questioning, and keep making the world a better place. Catch you later!